Hi guys, it's Bets Golden. I am coming at you literally from the parking lot of the Arizona Pinners Convention in Westworld out in by Scottsdale, Arizona. And I wanted to just do this real quick while it's still fresh in my mind, because when I get home, I've been gone for like 2 days. I'm gonna need to spend some time with the family. Yesterday I told you that I thought that one day would do ya. Today, after much debating, I decided to go ahead and come back for the second day since I had paid for it. It really was no loss to me to come back, even if I didn't do anything. It was worth it. I was like, well, I can take pictures and whatnot. I signed up for some paid classes to do, and so I did go ahead and do the paid classes. And I have to tell you that today was amazing. I did the majority of the classes. Next year, I plan on coming back out. I want to do the VIP, which is about double the price as the 2-day, but you get early entry into classes, you get a swag bag, you have a special area that you can sit and relax, and they provide snacks and drinks and things like that. I think it's really, really worth it. I got my value, so let me show you what I did today, starting with the first class that I paid for. This is a farmhouse, it's like on a wood plank, it's like a quilting technique, and it was 25 bucks, and at first I was like, that's expensive, but I did learn a new technique, and I do actually have a way that I can incorporate this into my craft, and I learned something new to do. So you're gonna probably be seeing this in a different form on my YouTube channel, and something that you can do with your stash. It was well worth it. My only disclaimer, the only thing I didn't like about this class was that it didn't leave you with the finished product. I have to go home and put a sealant on it. And I think that when you're charging $25 for a class, you need to have everything there and it needs to be ready to go. That's just my opinion. But with that being said, I am so glad I took the class, and it's not a deal breaker for me. The second class that I took was one in which by Spellbinder, in which you can make your own pendant, and it was really cute. You got to cut out a cactus and then whatever word you wanted to use. If you are under the age of 18, or if you get offended easily, you might want to turn me off right now, because I made this. I'm sorry. I know. I'm not sorry. I live in Arizona. It's hot. I don't need to have something that says Arizona on it, or my city, or my last name. I thought it was funny. I made it. I carried it around today with me. I have a picture of me posted with it on Instagram. I got a couple dirty looks, but most people smiled. This was an awesome class. I learned a lot, and I might want to go buy the Spellbinder now. And that was free. That's a free class. Spellbinder classes were all free. Sorry. The next class I took was a make your own spice class. This was $12, and you walked away with 3 spices and a whole mess of recipes. Totally worth it. I can't even buy spices for $12. I wasn't going to take the cooking courses because I have celiac disease and I was worried about the gluten. However, I am so glad that I did. I didn't have to. She made some quesadillas. I didn't eat any, obviously, because it's flour tortilla, and I'm not sure she had them to sample or not. I liked her so much, though, that at the end of the day, I went back and took her cocktail class, in which she made you 3 drinks. There was bourbon in them, there was some vodka, I think, and some gin. She made you 3 drinks. They were so good. I won. She gave me this citrus jalapeno salt for a margarita. That's so cool. $8 value. She gave it to me. And then I also bought the drink pack, which is this, and it was 30 bucks, and it's basically simple syrup, the salt again, and this really, really beautiful infuser that you can use over and over again. And it was marked down because it was part of the class kit if you chose to do it. That was an amazing class. I don't know the first thing about cocktails, so it was really great for me to learn how to do that. And I'm gonna post the pictures, the notes of basically her video on my Instagram. So please make sure you go over on Instagram. I'm under Bets Golden, B-E-T-Z Golden, and go ahead and take a look at those pictures. I haven't posted them yet, but I will. The next class I took was $30, and it was a modern day wreath. I went back and forth on if I was going to take this class or not, but I really enjoyed it, and that's what I made. It's going to go on my back patio as soon as I get my new door that's going to be delivered in 2 days. A little bit pricey, however, the teacher was really good, and I did learn things, so it was worth it. And then finally, I closed out the day with taking a course from Spellbinder. It was their card course again, and you got a really great kit. I showed you the kit that she gave us yesterday, very similar to that. I'm not going to go through that right now, but I made this card in there, which is a little bit different than what she showed. And then I made this card in there, which was a little bit different. The class was free. So basically, I think the key to these things is if you go to a convention in which it's sponsored by certain companies, make sure that you hit up those companies' booths and take their make and takes, because they are going to rock. They're not going to usually charge. Happy Planner was giving away Happy Planners again today, you know, and those are expensive items. Tandy Leather had really great make and takes. They were a lot of fun, and they were free. Spellbinder, free. The cocktail drink, yeah, I spent $30 on a kit, but I got 3 cocktails. Like, I had to walk around the convention center for an hour and a half sipping on coffee because I didn't feel like I could get into this car and drive. They were that kind of cocktails. And I learned valuable information that I didn't think I would. So this really just solidifies to me that when you come to the Pinners Conference, don't go and do stuff that you already know unless you want the free stuff. Do something that you know nothing about, have a little bit of interest in, but no knowledge base, because you're going to get some knowledge. So it's great. I highly recommend it. They did one hell of a job, and I didn't have a bad class. They all were excellent. They did a timely fashion. It was phenomenal. Oh, and then my kiddos are getting, I can't bake any more cookies or frosting or anything that has flour in it, but there was a baker here that marked down her boxes that had decorative, beautiful cookies in it. I should probably give her a shout out, huh? Let me find it. Anyway, they're these cookies, and it's basically a cactus and a little pumpkin. So I got each of my kids a box. I think originally they were about $4 a cookie. She marked it down to 1 box for $5. And I said, hey, give me 3 boxes for 10 and we have a deal. And she did. This company is called Sweet Little Celebrations. And they're just darling. She does a fantastic job on them. And so I just wanted to give her a shout out and say thanks for the free cookies. Anyway, please make sure that you visit my Instagram account to see the pictures that I took today. I'm going to go ahead right now and post that drink information that was totally beneficial, and follow me. If you're not over there yet, do that. You can find me on Facebook under Bets Golden. And make sure you follow my blog, scrappycafe.blogspot.com. I made new friends today. We're going to get together on Saturday morning and we're going to go craft. I'm so excited. I met Yoli. I met Margie. I believe her name was Tamika. I'm so excited with the people that I met. Crafters are so awesome. They're so nicer, and they're just the nicest people ever. I love this community. I had a wonderful time. I'm so glad that I went back. So I highly recommend the Pinners Conference. It's fantastic. Please make sure you like this video, share it if you'd like to, and subscribe to my channel. Alrighty, I will talk with you guys later. Get over to my Instagram and go check out those pictures, especially the notes about the drinks, because it's so worth it. It's Betz Golden, B-E-T-Z Golden, G-O-L-D-E-N. There you go, that's all. Alright, chat later. See ya!